I wanted shoes then, because I thought they could cure me of cancer. They filled my double-wide closet and spilled into the garage. Shoes to cover and contain my feet, to adorn them and decorate them, and to strut into any room with sass and confidence. Sensible shoes and boots and glittery stilettos remind me of all of who I was and where I was going. Those shoes walked directly into my personal store and with me, down hospital hallways and into small rooms where specialists like to clear their throat before speaking. My feet wanted me to decorate them because I was going to live, while doctors predicted otherwise. 2 to 5 years, they said, as my weight plummeted, but thankfully my shoe size didn't change. Then, I didn't know if I would get to see the braces come off my daughter's teeth or watch her turn into a young woman. I needed someone to tell me I was going to live, but nobody did, so I bought shoes. And I'm telling you, they whispered to me from the foot of my bed, from the closet, from the trunk of my car. Sometimes they reminded me not to forget to dream. The cowboy boots asked me to find a cowboy, a horse to talk with. My workout shoes helped me run on the treadmill to get my blood flowing, and the shoes I slipped off for the yoga mat smiled as I walked away from them. My shoes never let me turn around, only wanted me to walk forward, and I did, forward into my new life, a life where I chose to do the work I love. The fine leather hugged my feet and the boots tucked me in. And when I crossed my legs in coffee shops, waiting rooms, or in subways in New York, women nodded at my choice, smiling, as if they recognized the glittery of me, the width of me, the stiletto and the flaming red of me. I collected vintage shoes from the Santa Monica flea market that belonged to others, and handcrafted shoes from Italy that were molded only for me. When I kicked them off with the wrong man, followed by the right man at the wrong time, they dented my wall and lay on their side, waiting for me to step back into them. If shoes could roll their eyes, mine sometimes did at my choices. If shoes could sigh, mine sometimes did at my choices. When my daughter was 14, I came home to find her weeping because she no longer fit into my shoes. She was now a full size larger and still growing. "Mom," she lamented, "what will I do without your shoes?" And years later, my 4-year-old granddaughter said, "Grandma, could we buy glittery shoes for me?" I got a small grief ball in my throat, and I had to put my hand over my heart and then over her heart just to make sure I wasn't dreaming. Yes, I was alive after all these years, and my granddaughter also wanted glittery shoes. I never offer medical advice or diet advice or vitamin advice because being alive and suffering is such a personal journey. But I can tell you this small piece of advice. Your body has ears. Your ovary, your skin, your pores, and your knees, they all have ears. Even your ears have ears. All of you is listening. And I know everything has not been perfect for you or for me always. Maybe you're heavier than you want to be or too thin. Maybe you didn't get to bring a child into this world. Maybe you have just been diagnosed or are finishing a lengthy medical treatment. Maybe you just won a race or hiked 8 miles or started hot yoga and are feeling stronger than ever. We are all stewards of our bodies, and nobody knows your body better than you. If someone tells you what to do or how long you are going to live, you can't turn the power over to them or have them decide for you what your body can and cannot do. It's a conscious act to bring your mind home to your body. My shoe closet is now pared down to a few because I live on a hot and humid island. But I save some boots and glittery shoes for dancing, and when I travel, I love to reintroduce them to my feet. Feet that have widened into life with grace. Feet who remember how far we have walked, and there's still miles yet to go.